What is up, folks? We are here with another Weebaholic podcast, episode 8. Here we have again a full house. Let's give some props up to a full house. Anyway, I just want to say, as usual, y'all go follow me on Instagram at ChrisUpNext_23. Y'all sub Anime Getting Show and turn your notifications on so y'all can get every episode that's coming out. And my first plug ever in this channel, y'all go subscribe to, what's their name? Hold up.
Can't remember.
Anime Headliners podcast. They're a great podcast. They're just starting out like this one over here. They have like maybe 8 subs they're going to be doing. They don't have like 2 episodes out, so y'all go, tell them Anime Again Show since you're here. You know what I do. As usual, I got my co-host Rashid. Tell me your IG, please.
Follow and support at eyes.of.lens.
Oh my gosh, you got it today. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you.
He's studying.
I'm so happy for you.
Of course.
Now today, we have a banger episode, as we always do. Death. Death is a sad thing. It's something we all want to avoid, but can't, because at the end of the day, we will all turn to dust once again. We will all be dust and sand. But today, we're not talking about death as us. We're talking about death the anime. Ones that made us cry, or just the very emotional ones, and you were like, wow, you shouldn't have died. So, we're going to talk about our 3 deaths that impact us in the most influential way, either that's sad, mad, angry, happy. We're going to start off with Louis.
All right, so
you going from 3 to 1 or 1 to 3?
Any order, but the one I want to start with is Whitebeard. Whitebeard from One Piece.
Thanks for spoiling.
Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know how far you guys were, but someone already took Ace, so I couldn't do Ace.
So that's your 3 or 1.
I think that's my number 1, because first of all, even though you didn't know Whitebeard a lot as a character, like when he died, first of all, the way he died was amazing. He died standing up, and and then he had like his little cape, right? He had this little cape thing on, right? And it sees like how you have like, you got his stab wounds and like his cannon and like bullet holes right in his chest, but like his cape falls off and his back is like unscarred. And he's just there and he's just regal. And so that it didn't really make me feel sad, but it was just like, damn, that was clean, because that's a way to die. So that's my number 1. My second one is from a comment got killed when my man Lubbock died. And I feel like they definitely hold that nigga, because what happened was he ran out of string. He was in space, and then he ran out of string for his weapon. So then now he's just falling down to space. And then the sad part, what made it sad, was he was in love with the captain of Night Raid, and he never got to say anything. So he spent his whole life being a hoe, but like his main like purpose was like he wanted to be with his captain. But like he never got to.
Too bad all his friends died too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was not good. Like, and there's like he died, and then you have his man Tatsumi. He's like on the ground and he's watching him fall through the sky, and then he lands on a pile of spears, and you just see them like this man gets stabbed through the stomach and all that. And you got this man Tatsumi and he's screaming on the ground. So that really hit, because it was like, man, he never got to shoot his shot, and he would have made it too. And then my last one is from Full Metal Alchemist. Y'all, I don't know, y'all remember Envy? Envy's death. Envy was one of the antagonists, right? But like the way Envy went out was so sad. I don't know why, because I remember towards the end when she was about to die, like she was like crawling. She was crawling towards the Philosopher's Stone, towards the Sorcerer's Stone, and she was like crawling towards it, and it was just like, damn, it was just sad to me. Even though I didn't like her as a character, like she was a horrible person. It was just like that's a sad way to die.
Good list. Good way to start it off. Cedric, right? You're going next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 3-1. My number 3 death is when Asuma died in Naruto. That death, that death, like that death hit like a little close for me because Shikamaru is one of my favorite characters in Naruto. He's like easily top 2, top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just like him so much. And then when he died, he left his like unborn child,
Yeah,
his wife,
that was sad. Yeah.
and then also when Shikamaru hit the light flick for him for one last time on the lighter, it
Yeah,
was
that
just,
was sad.
that was the first time I like
That was
cried
my
during that was the first time like I shed a tear during anime or any movie, to be
I didn't
honest.
shed a tear, but I was like, dang, they gonna
I was
beat
like,
this.
Man,
wow.
I was
Exactly.
hurt
Same.
for a week. Like
Bro.
I was
I was
hurt.
like, damn, that hurt me. That hurt me.
Because like, right, it was first of all that was perfect, and then what made that moment worse for me was when Shikamaru started smoking in Boruto. That shit hurt. That shit hurt twice as hard. Cause it's like, man, because now if he dies, who's gonna hit that? Who's gonna hit that little light flick for him?
I mean, he has a son.
But no, just imagine. I'm just
twin son. That son is just Shikamaru with the worst hairline.
Basically, bro. Basically.
Bro, what I'm saying is,
Exactly.
bro, nah, because when I saw that, right, when I saw Shikamaru start smoking, I was just like, bro, imagine this nigga Shikamaru dies, and then both him and Asuma is just wherever they be, and they just sparking. They just, and then Shikamaru comes down.
Gives him a light flick. Asuma
Exactly, bro. I'm gonna cry. I know I'm gonna cry.
Man.
I know I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna kill him off, so I think we're good. But I see that. I don't know. I never cried when it came to Naruto, so
Nah, yeah, me neither.
I've only shed one tear, and that was because
no, that's crying. That's crying. Cry. Don't. I shed a tear. No, it's all crying. It's okay. Though. It's okay.
Okay.
Now, just say your eyes were sweating, man. Just say your eyes were sweating. That's it.
We're all one big nerdy fam here, you know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so my number 2. Wait, what was my number 2? Ooh, I forgot.
Setsuko.
No, that was in my honorable mentions. What was it?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the honorable mentions.
Something from
Okay, I'll
Attack
just
on
go for
Titan?
my.
You said
Oh,
Attack
it was Irwin. It was Irwin when Irwin died. When he was going against the Beast Titan, when he had to lead all them men into battle. That was just like I just thought like that was just like a captain way to go out. Like that was like he did his thing from the end. Like it was just a very respectable way to go out.
Yeah, he low-key had to die, though.
Johnny,
Yeah.
are you already crying?
No,
No.
it's not sad. Hope not. But it's like I just
hope so.
respect him so much, you know? Like that's something that he just like when he was died, I was like, dang. That was like a real man. Like he was really that guy. You know what I mean? He's been through so much.
I didn't get past season 1 of Attack on Titan. I got bored, so I went.
I don't know. You gotta.
Season 1 is the most boring season. Season 2 is when it picks up.
Season 2 is hype. And season 4 about to be torch.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if it takes me a season, if it takes a season for a show to get good, is it really that good? But whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that. No, I can't say that because that's how One Piece was like that for me, and Hitman Reborn was like that for me. But the thing is, I kept pushing because someone told me it was he, and like.
But here's the thing: I wouldn't blame anybody if they were like, "Oh, I didn't watch One Piece because the first 10 episodes were boring." Like, I don't blame you.
You gotta let them world build. You know what I mean? That's
Exactly.
A whole 27 episodes of world building
and character development because they went through that whole
Exactly.
training camp thing.
Exactly. So we can't just have Aaron like boxing Titans in the first 2 episodes.
I'm
Like,
just saying, in Naruto, we got to popping off the first episode. All I'm saying.
So that's why Naruto is like one of the best of all time.
Is that One Piece supposedly one of the best of all time?
One Piece is the best because One Piece is better than Naruto for reasons that I won't get into right now because that's too long.
Like 1/3 of Naruto was like fillers too. So like,
Mm-hmm.
40%.
Damn
40%.
right. And
yeah,
then for let's say when
Who
One Piece has
who watches
still my
filler
favorite
though?
anime though.
You know what? No,
and boom.
we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
No, what's your
All
number
right.
one?
My number one was in Full Metal Alchemist when Mage Hughes died. When Hughes died, that was so sad because like he was all by himself. He was trying. He got a little bit out of himself.
He had the picture with his fam,
And then he
Yeah,
was in the phone booth too.
trying to go
yeah,
home,
he was just like,
call the wife.
bro, and they were so happy. And like the scenes before, like in the previous episodes, they were so happy. Like,
Exactly.
just like it was just a nice family. Just like, oh, look at him, so inspiration. And
That's
then
why.
We
y'all
got
get
some
married.
honorable mentions too. Get into
No.
those
no,
Get into
We'll do
those
those.
after.
We'll do those after.
after.
so that's my number one. That one, yeah.
You're next.
All right, yeah.
3-1, please.
Huh?
3-1, please.
Yeah. So my 3 is gonna be Kira's death. Or like y'all give me.
Interesting.
And well, the reason is because even though he took on like the act of being like the villain throughout his own show, even though he was a protagonist, I didn't like the way he died.
Oh yeah, I didn't either. It was kind
Yeah,
of
it's not
was
necessarily it was sad or anything. It's just the way he died. I felt like he did not deserve that. Even though his goal was righteous, but the way he went about it was in a different light. It was
Oh, good point.
I still feel like he shouldn't have died like a dog's death. Like
What Light did basically, that whole show was basically talking about the theme of that show for me was like the end doesn't justify the means. Like, okay, he wanted to get rid of the world of criminals, but the way he tried to do it was not the proper way of going about it. Because he wanted to kill.
He had a god complex, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Like
Let's throw some symbolism first. Did we all peep how he died in the middle of the stairs? Symbolism,
Yeah.
English class. Everybody peeped.
Stairway to Heaven.
No, he didn't. He didn't go to heaven. He was a Shinigami in the.
yeah,
Shinigami.
That man did not go to heaven.
yeah.
Stairway to Hell.
No. He went to the middle. He went like to like.
He's in the middle.
Purgatory. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
like
Yeah.
somewhere different. That's not heaven or hell because he used the death note. He wasn't given that right.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm money hungry. I probably would sell a Death Note.
Really?
Did you read y'all read the one shot the author made?
Yeah, the kid died at the end anyway. So
Why'd you say? I didn't read it. I didn't read it. All I know is that Trump tried to buy it for $500 billion.
this middle schooler died. He was like 13. He had it for like 2 years. He ended up dying. He sold it.
How did he die?
He tried. Because somebody else got a hold of it at the end. I don't know. I forgot. I really like it March. It was kind of boring. It was boring.
I'm gonna read it. Shit, I gotta watch it. Doesn't have the whole thing.
My
All right, 2. What you got?
second will be Zabuza and Haku. And
Haku, my first anime crush.
Hey.
Whoa.
No, I thought he was a girl.
What?
No,
No, but you can't say that. No, but you can't say that now.
I mean, at first, I thought he was a girl. I'm talking about
So
at
say
first.
no. So you gotta be specific. Be like when you first saw him. Never letting us go.
You know what? If they know I'm forever happy, kudos to them. Anyway,
He's the second
So-
definition.
that's not in the dictionary.
What? It is. Check Merriam-Webster right now.
Get that
Off
type of
topic.
not in the dictionary.
It's off topic.
That's
That
true.
type of is not in the dictionary.
That's true.
It's off topic.
Continue.
All right, Eli, we'll get back on. Anyway, that death was sad. I didn't cry till it was sad. I was like, dang, they deserve a better life, you know. Da 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 da. Da. And then when they had the
Animation.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, when they had that in the war, I was like, oh, that's cool.
I heard me when they said when Kakashi told him how they named the bridge the Great Naruto Bridge.
I was at the end of the episode.
That hit hard. That hit hard. Not even gonna lie, that hit hard.
That hit me. I was like, yo.
He was a Genin. He was a Genin area, the new bridge named after him. Come on.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sasuke ever a bridge named after him?
Man.
Did we ever see him pass the tuning exams?
No, he's still a Genin. He's still a Genin to this day. Like Naruto's a Genin.
I think so.
Yeah.
He is, bro.
No, he is like officially like in Boruto. He was like in Boruto, like he was talking to these kids about the tuning exams, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I never passed the tuning exam, so technically I'm still a Genin."
He's like that one janitor that's like, oh, you don't need a high school degree to be like you don't need a high school degree to be successful, but you're a janitor.
Exactly.
But you know, in this sense, you know, he became Hokage. So
that's all he wanted.
All right, what's one? Tell people.
My one.
I already know, but
yeah, my one is Ace. Ace's death. Yo,
you're crying.
I really like One Piece is the show that literally made me cry at like certain points, like because you can really feel it. And Ace's death.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it.
The hole in the chest.
Still in Annie's lobby, but thanks, y'all. I appreciate it.
Oh,
just delete it from your memory, bro.
Yo, but
bro. And then like I think what hit me hard wasn't Ace's death itself, is how fucked up Luffy was.
Oh yeah, that
when he got back to Amazon Lily and he was screaming and breaking shit to be like, I need to get stronger, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I was like, yo, I was really about to cry.
So does this rage carry on to when they have the 2 year they come back after the 2 year time skip?
Yeah.
Does this carry this rage? Even where you're at, you're at Hazer, Punk Hazer.
Punk Hazer, yeah.
Yeah, but it's because of that incident is why Luffy decided that they needed 2 years to train.
It's that incident, and as well as the incident at
Sabaody. What?
Oh no, that's when they came back. When they were fighting the what's his name? The dude with the paws, and you just like, no, that's how they disappeared.
Yeah. That's how they disappeared, right? And then that's how Luffy went to Amazon Lily for the first time.
You get it. You get it one day.
Yeah.
All right, that's your 3. All right.
Yeah, that's my third.
Solid.
Do you want to go first, or you want me?
You can go first.
Okay, so my third death would probably be 9 and 12 from Terror and Resonance.
Bro, the thing is, I was looking up anime deaths to use, and I saw that, and I just went past it because I never watched that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that show just because of the death.
The anime is so good, but like to everybody else in the world, they were kind of like the villains, but they were just like tested on kids, so like they wanted to kind of get back at the people who kind of did that to them and everything, and so at the end they ended up, I can't remember how they died because
America came bothering people as per usual.
No, I think it was based in Russia or something. No,
it was based in Japan, and America came because the one chick, she called them, and so then the cop was trying to arrest 9 and 12, and America came and shot my dude.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was sitting there like, what in the world are you guys doing? Leave!
Yeah.
This is not your land! Get away!
So,
hey, you are like colonizers. Imperialistic. Imperialized.
So, yeah, how they just died. I just wanted them to be happy. I'm like, I just wanted them to be happy, and they couldn't be happy. Mm-hmm. And then the girl, I think her name was Lisa.
I can't remember.
Lisa. But, okay, so it was Lisa. Like, she was just kind of like that kind of hurt her. So, and it hurt me too. And then, oh, were you gonna say something? Oh, okay. And
Pause.
then,
Where can I find the show at? Hulu.
Yeah.
It used to be on Hulu, right?
Yeah, I watched it on Hulu years ago. I think it's still on there. And then for number 2, it'll be Gin from let me look at my phone how to say this because Hotarobi no Morie. Okay, something like that. Okay.
Debauchery.
No, this movie is like it's from an anime movie. And so he was like was like a forest spirit or whatever, and he couldn't touch humans, but like him and this girl kind of like fell in love or whatever, I don't know. But so they couldn't contact each other at all, but they went to like a festival or whatever, and they went to a secluded area. But then these kids came like running out of nowhere and bumped into Gin. And so like once he makes contact with humans, he automatically starts disappearing. So when that kid bumped into him, he started disappearing like right in front of the girl's eyes. And like what's so sad is that like she never got to touch him or anything. Well, she hugged him at the end, but like wow, like yeah, it was sad.
For what you get.
But yeah, and then and if I remember correctly, because I watched this movie years ago, but it still like hurts every time I think about it. Like I watched this one little YouTube video and it has scenes from it.
Oh yeah,
that gets me every time. The video gets me every time. But I think if I remember correctly, she never got to tell them that they never got to like tell their feelings to each other, if my memory serves me correctly. So like it just they knew they liked each other, but they never said it. And then then he just disappeared in front of her eyes. And then like now she's like, man, I used to look forward to going to this forest every summer, but now like
don't want to go there no more.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me, like her touching the forest dude as he disappears. That reminds me of the scene from Avatar where like Yue becomes the moon spirit. And like Sokka kisses her that one time, and then she's like, "Goodbye, Sokka. I'll always remember you." And then she disappears. I was like, "Yo,
she was the only character from the movie, like the real life movie, that was actually like good looking. Did their job.
I don't remember that movie.
I don't remember.
Wow.
I did not watch that movie, but all I know is
garbage.
All I know is that like
it was on Nickelodeon. I heard them say "ong" or whatever, and then I just turned it off.
Yeah, to me that movie is a fever dream. I'm like,
that shit was so bad. It was horrendous, and like,
and then
I remember,
and then my first one, it's what did I say? Oh, Neji from Naruto.
Dang,
it hurt me because like I don't know, just with his whole backstory on kind of like hating Hinata and everything, and then like as they got older in Shippuden, you know, their relationship was better and everything, and then like he gave up his life for.
Man, I'm just trying to figure out what was the reason. I'm still sitting here.
Did he even die? That was like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. You couldn't have 8 trigram palm that wood spear. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and he could have.
Like, come on, man.
I was really kind of mad. Like Hinata stepped in front of Naruto, then he steps in front of Hinata. So I'm just like.
My dumb was like, just stand back, Neji. Let's see what she does. Let's see what
she was gonna do nothing. And
the problem with that is, let's say Neji did try to 360-degree whatever, right? Kishimoto would have said some dumb shit talk about Oda what tree went in his blind spot. You know the
You
blind
right,
spot.
you right.
When he,
And I
remember when he
wasn't
got hit
like,
with the
dog.
arrow, when he got sniped? That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, "Oh, it happened to go through the blind spot." Like, bruh. So they had to do it because Neji could not do anything. That means if there was there was a way for Neji to survive and he didn't. That means it was meant to be.
Yeah, and then what makes it even sadder is like I read Boruto now and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it hurts. It
A little
hurts.
ingrate over here. Remember when he went back in the past? Wait, no, before
Wait,
he
we'll go ahead and say your thing, bro.
Oh yeah, I
We're running
guess
out of
I
time.
guess.
What's your number
Okay.
3?
Oh, I already said. All right, number 3 was
Neji.
Oh, they have their listed together.
Hey, yo,
I thought
Chris,
y'all listed together. Yeah.
No.
The meeting time is counting down, bro. What you?
I know.
no, that was just my own list.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from 3 because I don't know. For number 3, I realized after the fact I sent him, but I guess I'll still incorporate him. Caesar Zappelli from JoJo was like, he was the first character to die in the show that I was like, oh no. And I was like watching it at like 2:00 in the morning. And like as soon as like the pillar fell on top of him, like tears just started running down my face, and I was just like, Caesar! And it was just a mess because I was just like how y'all gonna kill him? And then I realized after the
like that too. They killed him like that too. Like
exactly. It was so messed up. I was like, are you serious? And then like I realized after the fact of sending him in, I was like, oh, there's other JoJo characters that kind of got messed up because I remember crying downstairs watching Liana Bacchio and Narancia die, and I was just like, So that's number 3. And then for number 2, what did I put? Technically, technically it's a game, but they also have the anime for it. Yeah. So, his name is Chisaki oh my gosh, Chihiro Fujisaki. And Chihiro, his death really got to me. The whole trial, Chihiro and Mondo.
Was that the one? Was that the one when they were like? The dude was hung up or whatever, like on this.
Yeah, Byakuya came in there and started messing with the corpse. I was like, "How dare you disrespect him? Like, what's wrong with you?"
Wait. What anime that from?
Yeah. This is from Danganronpa.
I knew I could have guessed because she said game and anime. And
yeah,
I
thought that too.
It was hurtful though, because I was playing the game. Actually, I played the game. And I remember I was doing it at night, and I was like playing it, and as soon as it started progressing, because I was like, somebody's dead, and I don't know who. I'm running through the school, and I come to the gym, and he's hanging there, and I'm like, oh my God, not Chihiro. And I was just, it was a mess. The whole trial was just painful, and honorable mention as well as Mondo, because it was like, dang, bro, like, really? You had to kill him? So that was sad. And then my number 1 was Itachi.
Yeah.
His hit a little different, I sat there and I watched his.
You got cry for that one, for real.
Yeah, I actually had.
I was sobbing. I was sobbing for that one.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm in. No, my bad. I feel like I'm an outlier because when Itachi died, I don't really feel that bad, to be honest. Like if anything, I didn't really feel for Itachi, to be honest. Like to me, when he died, it was just like what happened was the product of both parties in the fight trying their best. And like even though there was even though like we now know Itachi loves Sasuke, like to me it just didn't hit as hard. It's not like I wouldn't say he didn't deserve it. Like I understand he was forced to kill his clan, but like to me it was like, man, you still did that. Like that's the consequence. Even though you
read the story, actually, you gotta read the Itachi story, like the side story.
The novels.
Yeah, the novels. You dig into those, and it just opens your mind immediately. And I was like reading those, and then it just makes it hit a little harder because of the fact that you find out that he did all of this for his little brother, and then the fact that he was even sick during the fight to where he could have whooped Sasuke's tail, but you know he got sick. So
That kind of made me mad. I wanted to see Itachi. I wanted to see Itachi murk Sasuke. Like, to be honest
for
with
real,
you.
I wanted.
That
No,
would
then,
be so
then, you, then,
satisfying.
then you don't get no character growth. If
He
you do that.
did when he was like a genin, but
But
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
kinda-
obviously, because like, but that's not like Itachi. I want to see Itachi at like
Oh,
max
we have
against
3 minutes
Sasuke.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Eating
I'm gonna do something to. I'm gonna find somewhere where we can have more time.
We gotta do Discord, man.
Eli, floor is yours, man.
oh, should I go? Okay. I'm gonna go quick. My third one is Shariah. My second one is Kite, and my first one is Koro Sensei.
First, Kite didn't hit me hard, but it's like it was crazy to me. The crazy part to me was how wild Gon was reacting, because Gon barely.
I don't know why he acted that way. Like, was
Yeah,
he really that?
No. But
He's barely moving, man.
no. But if you think about it, it was kind of reasonable because like Gon has been chasing his dad since day one, since the jump. That's why he became a hunter, right? So that's his only lead. His only lead to ever finding his father was just killed like that. So obviously he's gonna feel some type of way because that's an important connection that he lost. Like obviously, yeah, okay, we know he gets to meet his father, but like, because like think about it, bro. You lose. You've been trying to find your father since you like a baby, and then you find a guy who can lead you to that, but then he dies, and then you back to square one. I'm gonna have to fight. I'm gonna need my ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And Kite was a nice dude to him.
It was
Kind of
nice.
like an uncle, big brother type of thing.
Exactly. He was a father. He was the father figure that Gon never had, really.
And he was cool, you know, inspiration type of stuff. So I can admire that one.
But Koro Sensei was my one, definitely. Because
I never finished Assassination Classroom, but it was a funny show.
I just
that
found out
was
today that
that
he
was way
died.
too
I
sad.
knew it, and I
Yeah,
was
that
just
was
like,
pretty bad.
I finished like season 1 and I started like a little bit of 2, but I never finished it. So.
Like his whole thing was like he's so overpowered that he just couldn't die.
So then how did he die?
right.
Watch and find out.
Plot.
Basically,
No way.
yeah, but basically,
Do we
we want to find out.
Chris, you gonna do your 3?
All right, go quick. Go quick.
All right. Number 3, I have the former Hour from Tokyo Ghoul. It was sad. I cried. He was a dad.
Oh,
He
him?
lost his thing.
Yeah, I know.
Powers. That was sad. Number 2. Who do I have? Number 2. Who do I have? I had the same dude as Louis from A Come to Go Kill. So shout out to him. You know, whatever.
That was a good one.
And then for one, I had Gen from Bleach. You know, it was sad. I cried. He was a good guy. You know. But other than that, guys, sorry to rush through this episode, but we are gonna find a way to go longer. Thanks. Like I said, subscribe. Everybody stay safe. Peace out.
Yeah.